Welcome to our channel.
Let's learn English together.
Hello, this is Lucy. Today we are going to talk about learning English through daily conversations with myself. Have you ever found yourself too shy to practice English with others? Or maybe you're just too busy to join a class, too tired after work to attend a language exchange, or simply unsure where to begin. What if I told you that one of the most powerful ways to improve your English doesn't require anyone else at all? It starts with you and just your voice. Today, I want to share a method that's not only helped me become more fluent and confident in English, but has also changed how I think, speak, and even feel in this language. Having daily conversations with myself. Let me take you on that journey from awkward mumbling to feeling like I could host a podcast. Well, actually, now I do. And I'll break it down into simple, actionable steps that you can try no matter your level. Chapter 1. Why talk to yourself in English? Let's start with the obvious question. Isn't talking to yourself kind of weird? Well, not really. Psychologists actually say that self-talk can boost your mental clarity, emotional regulation, and problem-solving skills. And in the context of language learning, it's a goldmine. When you speak to yourself in English, you create a safe space to practice without pressure. There's no one judging you. No one correcting your grammar mid-sentence. It's just you, your thoughts, and your voice. And here's the secret. The more you talk, the more natural it becomes. I started small. In the morning, brushing my teeth, I'd say, "Good morning, Lucy. Today's Thursday. It's a little cloudy outside." Then it turned into, "Okay, I have a meeting at 10. I should leave by 9:30. What should I wear today?" It felt silly at first. But in a week, I was thinking more and more in English, without even trying. Chapter 2. The Mirror Method. One of the most effective techniques I used is called the mirror method. This is when you literally stand in front of a mirror and talk to yourself like you're your own best friend, or even like you're on a video call. At first, I just described what I saw. "Okay, I look tired. My hair's a mess. Let me brush it." Then I started giving myself pep talks. "Hey, Lucy, you've got a lot on your plate today, but you can handle it. Take a deep breath." After a few weeks, I was rehearsing job interviews, presentations, and even explaining ideas as if I were on a podcast. The mirror gives you a visual connection to your words. It helps build confidence, not just fluency. Chapter 3. Building a daily routine. Now, here's how to turn self-talk into a daily habit that actually works. Start with 5 minutes. That's all. You can do it while making coffee, during your commute, silently or softly if you're in public, while doing skincare, before going to bed. Here's a sample routine I followed. Morning. Greet yourself. Say what day it is and what your plans are. Afternoon. Talk about something that happened. Describe what you're doing. Evening. Reflect on your day. Share how you felt about it. You don't need perfect grammar. You don't need fancy vocabulary. You just need to start talking. Chapter 4. Turning thoughts into words. The hardest part at first was turning the thoughts in my head into actual English sentences. For example, I'd think, "I feel bored today." But I'd stop because I didn't know how to say it in English. So I started with what I could say. "I feel frustrated today." Then I'd add why. Because I had too many things to do and I didn't finish my to-do list. That's a complete idea. And over time, I'd challenge myself to go deeper. "I think I'm feeling overwhelmed because I want to do everything perfectly." This is how we learn to think in English. Not by memorizing phrases, but by expressing real thoughts in real time. Chapter 5. Using prompts to expand. Some days, your mind is blank. That's normal. On those days, I used self-talk prompts to help. Here are a few you can try. Today, I want to talk about one thing I learned recently is, if I could travel anywhere right now, I'd go to... Something that made me smile today was, let me describe my favorite meal. You can write them on sticky notes, put them in your planner, or even save them in your phone. Just pick one and talk. Chapter 6. Recording yourself. Once you're comfortable talking to yourself, try recording your voice. Yes, it's scary at first. No one likes hearing their own voice. But it's powerful. You'll hear your pronunciation, pacing, and even your personality. I used a voice memo app and recorded a 1-minute update every day. After a week, I could already hear the improvement. After a month, I felt like I had my own little podcast. And that's when my confidence skyrocketed. If you're brave, you can even share it with a language partner or tutor. But even if you don't, the act of recording trains your brain to think and speak more clearly. Chapter 7. When you feel stuck. Of course, some days are hard. You might feel bored, run out of things to say, feel like you're repeating yourself. That's okay. It's normal. On those days, I'd change things up. Talk about a book I read or a video I watched. Imitate a conversation I heard. Pretend I was giving advice to someone else. Remember, consistency is more important than creativity. Even if you repeat, you're still practicing. Chapter 8. Benefits beyond English. What surprised me the most was how this habit changed more than just my English. I became more confident speaking in meetings. I processed emotions more clearly. I was more present in my daily life. Self-talk is powerful, and when you do it in another language, it's like rewiring your brain from the inside out. Final thoughts. Make it yours. If you remember one thing from this episode, let it be this. Your voice is your best tool. You don't need to wait for the perfect opportunity. You don't need a class or a partner to begin. You just need you and the courage to speak out loud. Start small, be kind to yourself, and make it part of your life. Thanks for joining me today. If this inspired you, let me know. I'd love to hear about your own daily English conversations. Until next time, keep talking and keep growing. This is Lucy, signing off.